Hi everybody, thanks for tuning into another video. Today what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be testing some Xbox Series X backwards compatibility. So I felt like playing Metal Gear Solid again, specifically Metal Gear Solid 3 Substance, and I thought I would buy it from eBay if I could find a copy. I found a copy which looks like it's in good condition. Xbox 360 Metal Gear Solid HD collection, which consists of Metal Gear Solid 2. You've got Metal Gear Solid 3 and also Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, which was, I believe, an original PSP title initially, but it was fantastic on the PlayStation Portable. If you never played it, I'd recommend playing it. It's a great addition to this series. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go and drop that disc in, and we'll start installing it and to see if it runs, and if it runs, how it runs and how it looks on the Xbox Series X, whether it's got any enhanced 4K upgrades or not. I doubt it, but all will be revealed very soon. So I thought I'd try it out, share the experience with you, and maybe you're interested in buying this game and you want to watch a video first to see if it works and even see how it works. Obviously, it's not going to be possible to play the whole game or too long a period of the game, but just starting it up and getting the initial sort of feeler of how it runs and how it looks, at least you'll get an idea of whether it runs or not and where you can install it to internal or external storage. I'm definitely going to try and install it to my external 1 TB SSD. So I'm just going to go ahead and pause the video and just drop this into the Xbox. 1 second. Right, so the game's in. Let's see if it picks up. Hopefully it will. Hopefully the disc works. I don't know. I just bought it off eBay. I'm confident that it will work and that I haven't been ripped off. So install disc, as you can see there. Don't know if that's focused enough or not. Maybe it is better now. Update this for your current good. So it's telling us there's an update available. 8.3 gig of space required. I'm going to select to install it, and I'm just going to go ahead and let it install. As you can see there, it is actually showing the sort of icon, the graphic of the title. So what we'll do now is I'm going to let it install. May or may not take too long. We can see the progress there is quite good. 662 megabits per second. This is downloading on a Virgin Media 1 gig connection, or gig 1, whatever they call it. Obviously, depending on the actual throughput of the server that it's downloading from, it may or may not be hitting maximum speeds. If I just reduce the brightness there a little bit, you can see we're getting pretty decent download speeds, and that's probably going to be downloaded in the next minute or so. So I'll just quickly pause the video for a couple of minutes, let it download, let it install, and then we'll carry on, launch the game, see how it looks, or see if it actually works. I think it's going to work. Be right back. Right, so we're back, and as you can see, it's installed. So let's just go ahead and click on that and get straight into it, see how it is. Interesting. Still seeing the Xbox 360 logo, because I guess that's part of the actual title, the actual game itself. Getting your 360 info. This is downloading some old stuff. Look at that old Xbox 360 sign-in logo as well. Oh, that little notification that brought back some memories. Literally does feel like firing up an Xbox 360 here. I don't know how long this is going to take. Hopefully not too long. I'm just going to pause it whilst this finishes. Right, and that's just completed. So first thing we're presented with is an option as to which game you want to play. I definitely want to play Metal Gear Solid 3. Right, okay, so it's working, right? Main point here is to see if it works. The text is a little bit blurry, maybe because I'm scaling. I don't know, it's not being upscaled properly, who knows. But it's definitely readable. It's just not the sharpest text, not what you'd see in a new current gen sort of title. That looks fantastic. That definitely does look nice and crisp and sharp, as does that. Let's see if we can get into the game, get started. It will start off with a cutscene, and then maybe just some quick gameplay footage. Really pleased to see this is working. I believe this was added to the actual backwards compatibility library in 2018 for the Xbox One. So it's going to go ahead and select a new game. How old school does this look? You can even see the scan lines going through on my screen, I believe, whilst I'm recording this. I'm playing the MGS series. No, I'm definitely not. I like them all. Right, let's do new game difficulty and cutscene, as we'd expected. I'm going to try and skip the cutscene if we can, because if you're here, you're probably more here to see the actual gameplay rather than the cutscene, because cutscene's cutscene, right? So pressing the A button looks like I was able to skip the cutscene a little bit, which is good. And trying to skip again, so I'll just keep pressing A to see how far I can skip. And this is the point where Snake's going to land into the forest and the first mission effectively starts, if I remember correctly. It's been a very long time since I played this. So the subtitles, nice and big, so you can probably read them nicely. Pressing right bumper goes into the actual first person view, looking through Snake's goggles. Just going to try and adjust the brightness a little bit on the display. There we go. I'm just going to skip through this now. So for those of you that have played the game, I'm sure you've seen the intro plenty of times. Just so we can get a quick bit of gameplay footage in before I finish this video. I would say overall this is a success though. The game is working as hoped and I guess as should have been expected, because it definitely is in the backward compatibility library and it looks nice for an old game. And I'm skipping through that as well now. Skipping through the conversation, pressing the Y button there just to get on with things, and we're in. So there you can see the game is working. First look, Metal Gear Solid HD collection running on an Xbox Series X. Seems to be working very well. And I've probably forgotten which way I'm supposed to be going. So let's just have a quick look around. I'm going to try and go down here, which I probably shouldn't do. No, I shouldn't. And I've fallen off. Definitely has been a long time since I played this. Maybe I should try and go the other way. So as you can see, texture-wise, everything's pretty much smoothed off. You're not getting any sort of heavy details in the textures as expected from an old game. But you know what? If you want to relive some memories of this game, a fantastic game that it is, great series all in all. Um, at least you know you can still enjoy it, and it looks good. It's not something that's been HD'd up and that it doesn't look good. It actually looks good. Uh, it's definitely playable. Frame rates are definitely great, as you can see. We're getting a very smooth frame rate there as well. So I think overall this is going to be playable and enjoyable to play. Hopefully you found this useful for yourselves. Maybe now you get some comfort that this will work on the new gen consoles and you might be looking to buy it yourself. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button in the corner there and leave a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. If there are any other titles you'd like for me to test for backwards compatibility, please do let me know. I'll be more than happy to try them out for you if I already have them, and if not, maybe I will purchase them and test them for you, just so you can get some comfort before you go ahead and purchase the titles yourself. And on that note, take care and all the best.